Today is July 9th, 2025. Call it an aggressive, bullish reversal in progress structure of a clean, bullish falling wedge breakout of a descending trendline break with full volume confirmation. Tilray exploded here out of a bullish falling wedge pattern. You had your first initial daily breakout at a clean multiple 2-day backtest, and it has been off to the races on a clean 75% rally. And upon breaking this major descending trend line with full force, price is now pushing into the low 60s handle, backed by exceptional volume and vertical all-out momentum. This marks a complete regime change from bear to full-blown bull. And with price now targeting previous breakdown levels and fib retracement zones, a vertical projection from the wedge off its flagpole measured move targets to the $1.50 handle, which align almost perfectly with some of the fib align extensions where a classic euphoric breakout target could ensue. With perfect alignment between some of the structures you have and fib extensions with volume, you have a classic golden recovery arc underway. With the relative strength index surging into the overbought realm, this is typical in some of the early stage breakouts, but only confirms of strength rather than some of the underlying weakness. You have the price percent oscillator overcutting its zero line threshold with a momentum fire hose here in the histogram, just expanding strongly where the momentum is firing off on all cylinders. And the signal was lagging and now curling up and all eyes on the volume that is 5 times its 50-day average volume, with incredible ignition candles firing off where confirmation is days. It is all systems go within the key technical momentum indicators. This is the strongest technical momentum on the Tilray chart in well over a year. And with an unfilled and unchecked gap up above the 139 handle, which is in confluence of a fib extension for any fresh longs on a pullback down to the 52-cent handle, which is a 23% crash, would be the pivot and or buy zone, and any more dollar cost average trading and buyers down at the 45-cent realm, targeting T1 at the 83-cent handle for 23% in gains, which will come in close confluence of the 200-day moving average, hovering in up above the 50% fib extension for 44% in gains, up to the $1.11 handle for 61% in gains, and then ultimately backfilling the gap at the fib extension for 95% in gains, and if things get exceedingly bullish, up to the 161 handle for 142% in gains of the upside. Do not underestimate how quickly things could change, where Tilray just detonated out of a 6-month falling wedge breakout, taking out and tearing out major trendline resistance, surging on volume-backed momentum. It is now entering the first leg of a retracement arc that historically brings price back towards the 236 fib to 50% fib range, or even the measured move target near up at a $1.50 handle. The move in itself is technically clean, where emotionally feels like a powerful move, and strategically well positioned for some of these longer term setups. This is one of those setups where structure and energy align perfectly, where not every day you get this kind of a launch off of a base this deep.